Paddle players, welcome to the next chapter of your game. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just stepping onto the court, get ready to elevate your performance with our Zlaant-based targeted warm-up routine. Today, I'll be guiding you through a quick, effective, and injury-preventing warm-up that will enhance your paddle experience. Let's dive right in. We're going to start with the movements. First up, we have our ankle mobility booster, the Zlaant rock. To do the Zlaant rock, you're going to first stand with both feet on the ZlaantBoard, aligning your feet with the borders of the board. Second, start in the fixed position. And then thirdly, you're going to slowly push down through your toes to rock the board forward. Then push down on your heels to return. We'll be doing 10 reps of slow, controlled rocking movements with the ZlaantBoard. Take it slow, enjoy the flow, and feel the gentle mobilization of your ankles and Achilles. The slow movement also activates neural pathways for agile movements. Gradually increase the range of motion, allowing muscles and joints to warm up. The second movement, after 10 reps, we'll warm up our Achilles and calves by doing the Achilles activator sequence. The board will remain in the fixed position for the whole sequence. Firstly, start standing straight up on the board and hold for 3 seconds. Keep your hips directly over your ankles to feel the stretch in the upper calf. Then bend forward for the hamstring stretch. Hinge at the hips, legs straight, reaching towards the top of the board, and hold for 3 seconds. Continue to alternate between those two moves as you repeat them 3 times before moving on. Next up is the calf stretch. Stand with one foot in the center of the board. Keep your heel planted to the floor as you push your knee over your toes. Hold for 3 seconds, then alternate to the other leg. We will swap legs as we repeat 3 times. Fourthly, you have the plantar stretch, similar to the previous move, but now with only your toes on the board. Lift your heel and press down on your toes. Feel the stretch in the bottom of your foot. Hold for 3 seconds, alternating feet as we repeat 3 times. Next up, we have the 45-degree resisted rock. Stand on one leg centered on the board at a 45-degree angle with the ZlaantBandit in hand. So to do the 45-degree resisted rock, firstly, start with the board in the fixed position. Secondly, make sure the bandit is attached to the top of the board. Thirdly, the bandit is used for resistance, so hold it taut with one arm. And then lastly, rock forward and backward with control. Repeat this 5 times on each leg. This move engages the muscles at the front and side of the lower leg, key to preventing ankle sprains. Next up, we'll be turning around to perform decline squats. And to do these, firstly, with both feet on the board in the fixed position, toes now facing the bottom of the board, perform 10 quick reps of the decline squat to activate quads, patellar tendon, and knee stabilizing tendons. Then now we'll move on to our hero movement, the lunge and twist. So you're going to unhook the bandit and hold it taut behind your head with both hands. Place one foot centrally on the board in the freestyle position. To do this movement, perform a lunge, slowly dropping your knee to the ground as you keep the board level. At the bottom of the lunge, twist your upper body toward the bent leg. Challenge yourself to drop lower with each repetition, and after 3 reps, switch to the other leg. With this movement, you will activate the entire leg as well as the lower back. Next up, we have Kickstarters. You're going to drop the bandit and stand with one leg centrally on the board in the freestyle position. So you're going to kick back with the elevated foot, then when bringing the leg forward, lift it up and around the body as if stepping over a fence. Try to keep the board level throughout. Complete 3 reps before switching legs. Now we transition to upper body movements with our shoulder activator circuit, all with the bandit and the board in the freestyle position. You'll do 5 exercises with the bandit on one side of the board before switching over. Firstly, start with 3 reps of the lateral raise. Secondly, then it's 3 reps of the forearm sweep, switching to an underhand grip. Next is 3 reps of the backhand sweep, and this is the only time you'll swap hands. Fourthly, now we have 3 reps of the external shoulder rotations, and then lastly 3 reps of internal shoulder rotation. Now we change the bandit to the other side of the board. Again, raise your straight arm to the side with the bandit, then switch to an underhand grip as you raise your hand up and across your body. 3 reps as well. Next, swap hands again as you lift the bandit up and across the body with an overhand grip. For the shoulder rotations, raise your bent arm at a 90-degree angle. Try to keep your elbow fixed and level with your shoulder throughout the movement as you first externally rotate your shoulder. Then, with the bandit fixed to the back of the elbow, rotate the shoulder forwards. We're almost done. Our final activation is the forearm and wrist activator. This activation consists of 5 movements. Starting with the key tennis elbow twists, hold a bar with both hands out in front of the body. With your playing hand, reach forward and twist the bar towards your body. Count 5 seconds as you slowly unwind and release tension. Repeat this movement 5 times and reach further toward to increase the twist and resistance. Secondly, for the pronated bar bend, keep holding the bar with both hands and using an overhand grip, simultaneously pull and bend the bar, engaging forearm muscles. Repeat for 3 reps, keeping your elbows fixed to the side of your body. Thirdly, we have the supinated bar bend. It is an identical movement but with an underhand grip. Repeat for 3 reps as well. Lastly, we have the external and internal wrist twists. For both movements, hold and twist the bar like opening and closing a jar, rotating the top hand for 5 reps externally, then internally. Then switch hands. With the hand holding the middle of the bar, don't just grip the bar, but also rotate the wrist in the opposite direction.
Well done for completing your warm-up. Play your game, stay injury-free and dominate with Zlaant.